The ribbon is officially cut at the U.S. Marshals Museum in Fort Smith, paving the way for Saturday's grand opening. Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders, Senator John Bozeman, and the director of the U.S. Marshals Service were on hand for today's ceremonial opening. The Marshals selected Fort Smith as the museum's home back in 2007.
Well, now 16 years later, the doors of that museum are opening. 5 News reporter Morgan Wrigley is there with a look at the journey to this big moment.
This is just one of the interactive exhibits here at the U.S. Marshals Museum in Fort Smith. We went to the opening ceremony today, and dozens of Arkansas government officials and museum officials were there for that celebration. We got a sneak peek at exhibits like this one and heard from museum officials about what it took to get to this point. It's a dream more than 15 years in the making.
And today, that dream became a reality. We have an operating museum. It's world class. And it's right here in Fort Smith, Arkansas.
The U.S. Marshals Museum celebrated its grand opening Thursday. It's a facility telling the story of men and women who served in the first law enforcement agency in the country. But the journey to get here wasn't an easy one. Museum President and CEO Ben Johnson says, although the U.S. Marshals Service selected Fort Smith to host the museum in 2007, challenges followed.
Major financial crash, inflation, pandemics, other unforeseen issues that have occurred along the way.
One of the main issues, the struggle to raise the $50 million needed to construct the museum. 16 years since it all started, it's coming to fruition.
The staff and the board and the community kept the faith, and we just pushed it over the finish line.
Museum Chairman Doug Babb says the museum honors hundreds of years of service and hundreds of lives lost.
The United States Marshal Service has been in existence since 1789. George Washington himself created that. And they have been protecting people in the United States for over 200 years. And nearly 400 people have died in the line of duty. So they deserve a national museum out of respect for all they've done for all of us for over 200 years.
Doors open Saturday. Johnson and Babb say they're excited for the community to see what's inside.
To see the tears and the smiles, and just, it's beyond words.
Doors open Saturday, and they'll be open every day after that from 9 to 5. In Fort Smith, covering news where you live, Morgan Wrigley, 5 News.